welcome back to a new episode from Tarantulas in the Wild here on birdspidersCH. It's morning here in Thailand and we have headed to a new national park in the very southern part of Thailand, right next to the border of Malaysia. And in this area, and more precise in this national park, we are going to look for Ornithoctonus aureotibialis. This species is a member of the Ornithoctonus genus and was described from a German arachnologist, Volker von Wirth, in 2005. Yeah, so we are looking for this Ornithoctonus aureotibialis here in this national park. Hopefully we're going to find any specimens, and if we find them, hopefully we'll get them out of their burrow. As like with the Haplopelma lividum, we were managed to tickle them out, so hopefully if we find any, we can get them out of the burrow to take some decent macro shots. So wish us luck, and we will now continue our journey in this national park here in southern Thailand. This species, Ornithoctonus aureotibialis, has a very long history in the European hobby pet trade. It is known for quite some time, or was known quite some time back in the days. 1990, 1991, it was already known as Haplopelma aureopilusum, and sadly no one described it. So there was an issue with the two German arachnologists working on the very same species, and it took quite some time until 2005 when Volker von Wirth was able to describe this species together with another German arachnologist, Boris Striffler, alongside the Haplopelma longipes in the very same paper. So this is an species with quite some history, and up until 2005 no one really knew how to distinguish Ornithoctonus and Haplopelma. So these two genera are only well defined since 2005, even though there are three other Ornithoctonus species in this genus. So there is Ornithoctonus andersoni and Ornithoctonus costalis, both from Myanmar, or right next to the border to Thailand with Myanmar. So this genus has until now 3 valid species, and this aureotibialis is the one which is probably the most beautiful. There are not many pictures of the other 2 species, but the species name itself, aureotibialis, indicates that the tibia of this species has a golden shine. So that's the origin of the word aureotibialis, and therefore it should be quite an outstanding one. I've never managed to find it, even though I was here in Thailand 5 years ago and searched quite a few days in a specific place in southern Thailand for this species, but sadly we had no luck. It was March, it was dry season, and there was just no rain, and the soil was just rock hard and you couldn't find any tarantulas, and if you would have found them, it would not have been possible to dig them out. Take some pictures and then dig a new hole to put them back in. So in this rainforest-like national park we are in now, it's raining every day. We are in August now, and since it is rainy season, the soil is very soft, and it should be possible in an emergency to dig a species out of its burrow when we're outside of the national park. Right now, of course, we are within the national park boundaries, and therefore it is not allowed to disturb any animal at all. Therefore, if we're going to find any, we will of course not disturb them and will not dig them out. So everything we try to do is to tickle them out, take some pictures and put it back in. So wish us luck, and we will continue our journey here. National Park and scanning the area for Ornithoctonus aureotibialis burrows. We of course also searched for reptiles and amphibians, and this time we found a quite outstanding short lizard with 2 horns, looks like a devil. So I'd like to showcase this one to you. And everywhere you walk there is wildlife, and in this case here is a small millipede, and we have some footage of these ones as well. So see you then. We are just right next to a river stream, and this all should actually be habitat Ornithoctonus aureotibialis. But as you might notice, we are in the rainy season, and therefore everything is lush and green, so it makes it a whole lot more difficult for us to find specimens here, since everything is just covered in either leaf litter or living plants. So Ornithoctonus aureotibialis burrow. You cannot miss it. They're just simply so huge, well built, with all these leaves around it, around the entrance. If you see one, you know exactly that it is a Ornithoctonus burrow, and therefore quite happy to have found this one. And as you see now, we managed to tickle it a little bit out, got some close-up shots from it within the hole itself, but it was not possible to get her out, so we will try and search the area for another one. Maybe there is a bigger one. I know they get quite big, so wish us luck, and we'll just search again and hopefully we'll find one. Wow. Yeah, so sometimes the day can't really just get any better. We found a second burrow, and it is much larger and bigger than the last one, and to our surprise it was very easy to tickle it out. So we get some close-up macro shots of this outstanding adult female. They are extremely big, most likely the biggest tarantula in this area. There are some Chilobrachys species and some other Selenocosminae, but they will not get this big. So awesome. I'm very happy to have found this one here in southern Thailand. It has been on my bucket list for quite some time. As I told you earlier, we searched it 5 years ago, but we're not successful. So even better that we found 2 today here in Thailand. And enough talk, I'll show you now the close-up macro shots. it from today's episode. I hope you're as happy as I am because we found the Ornithoctonus aureotibialis, the golden Thai tarantula. I'm so happy, super stoked. And yeah, we see each other next week. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video if you have some questions or some comments to leave. So that's all I can say for now, and we see each other next week on Friday. So cheers and enjoy the weekend.